Hi everyone, welcome to the ninth video of module 9. Here I'm going to summarize the Conv2D operation or the Conv2D layer. I'll be talking about the feature map, that's the output from the Conv2D operation, then the filters and the channel relationship, the back propagation that we have on filters, and then what are the purpose of having filters inside the Conv2D layer. Everything is covered as just to give you as an aid of what we have covered in the convolution operation or the Conv2D layer. Let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to look into is that the feature map, that is the output that you get from the convolution operation, that feature map is representing the extracted features, just like what you are seeing as an example over here. This was an actual image. After implementing a convolution layer, where you are having the filters which are now trained, are able to detect this kind of edges. You can see that this kind of nose is having more values of the pixels, even for the eyes, even for this kind of ears, we are able to detect all these kind of things, including the position of the leg. So all of this kind of thing is possible because of the extraction of the features that we are able to get by implementing a convolution layer. And this output that we get is what we call it as a feature map. Now we can use multiple filters to extract different features from the image. Over here, let's say for example, we got these edges extracted from this filter. Let's say if you want to have information, a lot more information about the shape that we have over here about the eye, you can have a different kind of filter for that. We don't exactly know how the filter is made because that's the part of the backward propagation training that's going to go to the optimal values of the weights of the filter that will help you understand the structure of the eye. So you can have multiple filters to extract different piece of information altogether, and one filter is going to give you one output. Now the depth of the feature map, that's the depth of the output, will be the total number of filters used in the convolution layer. If I'm using 7 different filters, I'll have a feature map with 7 depth, one output for each filter. Therefore, the depth or the channels in the output will be 7. Now the same thing has been written over here, that filters can be initialized randomly and the optimal values are learned during backpropagation. And while building a CNN, we need to specify the total number of filters that we want to use and what will be the size of these filters. While using this convolution 2D layer, you need to pass in how many filters you want. You can play with these numbers. You can come up with, let's say you have initially 3 filters. You can change these numbers to, let's say 5 filters, 10 filters, 16 filters, 32 filters. Try with some different values and see how the outputs are changing. And it's again an hyperparameter over here that you can keep on tuning until you get your right result. So with these things being said, guys, we are finally done with the convolution operation. From the next video, we are going to talk about the pooling operation. So I hope you are very much excited to learn about the pooling operation as well. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next video.